Hey, bro, we is cruising, boy. Oh. Hey, disclaimer, I'm not really driving. That was just an reenactment, or whatever. Gotta be safe out here, okay? But anyway, this is like my 4th video today. But, you know, whatever. This is gonna be Motivational Sunday, okay? Now I know it doesn't match up, whatever, but it's Motivational Sunday because we about to go to church, okay? We about to go to church. Because I really don't go to church, but we about to preach today, okay? Motivation, man. I don't know which video, if it's coming. No, it should come. Okay, whatever. The video should be on here, and it's about moving forward in your business. It's about taking a chance. It's about not being afraid. It's about not worrying about what other people say, what they think. Just go do your thing. Okay? It's about the word failure. It's about that. One of the things that this one thing that I don't like hearing. I don't like it because it doesn't make sense to me. When people say failure's not an option. That doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. How is failure not an option? How else are you going to learn what you're doing? So you're perfect. Every time you try to step out and take risks and stuff, it's just gonna happen. You're gonna be perfect. Everything's gonna be all peaches and cream. No, it's not. You cannot be afraid to fail, man. Cannot be afraid to fail. Case in point, purchasing 2 trucks, 2 years in the game. Does that even make sense to some people? People look at me like I'm crazy. How long you been driving? It'll be 2 years in December. And you want to have 2 trucks? Yeah. Man, you don't even know the business. You sure? You know, it's a lot of information out there. Okay, by all means, I watch YouTube. There's so much information on there. You know, so it's like, you cannot be afraid to fail, man. You cannot be afraid to fail. Because what happens is, from that failure, you learn. It's a lesson. And for real, it's not even failure. It's just, okay, you found out that doesn't work. Only time it becomes failure is if you try something, it doesn't work, and you're done. Then, okay, you might have failed. Now, maybe you stop doing it for a year, and then you come back to it. So was it a failure? No. It was a lesson. So I'm saying that to say, okay, don't be so hell-bent on the perfect company. Don't get so caught up in that. Because on Facebook, YTTA and all the other groups, people ask, what's the perfect company? What's this and that? And it's crazy. Even in your emails, I don't know. For you, for me, it's Stevens. Here I go shoe shining. Hey, let me get my Walmart gents. Hold on me. Let me get it. There we go. Okay. For me, it's Stevens, man. And coming in the game, when I went to Shipper's Choice to get my CDL. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. That was the lovely wife. But anyway, when I came into the game, when I went to Shipper's Choice to get my CDL, and being on YouTube, and to be honest with you, and it's crazy. I'm gonna make another video too. I gotta make that video. But the first day of going to CDL school, right? I actually tried to run and go get my permit before I was late. I was late to my first class. I was late. They called me. It's like, hey man, where you at? I was like, I'm at the DMV trying to get my permit. It's like, no, don't worry about that. You get that later, man. Just come on to class. All right. So as I walk in, there is a Stevens Transport recruiter standing up at the front of the class. And he's talking, talking fast. Now, you know how the recruiters do. They talking fast, right? And he's showing them, $900. That's clearly before taxes, but $900 this. We can average about 28 to 3,000 miles, blah, 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 blah. And got the brochure, and I fell in love with the company. Okay, not the recruiter. Okay, I fell in love with the company. The first day of my CDL training, bruh. So I knew right then and there I was going to Stevens, cuz. I was going to Stevens. Now, the whole time I was in CDL school, when the recruiters came and doing other research, I was trying to find somewhere else to go that would take my mind off Stevens. Because this is where I wanted to go. Something had to take me away for me not to go to Stevens. Where do you go? YouTube, right? Go to YouTube and couldn't find not one positive thing about Stevens Transport. Not one. Only ones I did find were company sponsored videos, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's how we can say it. That's the only ones I saw. And then, had other guy, it's all the same, bro. Talk to a trucker, yeah, man, I'm thinking about going to Stevens Transport. What? No, man, no, don't go there. No. Okay. Had him saying that. One of the instructors, he doesn't work there anymore. I guess this is why. But no, I'm just playing. But he doesn't work there anymore. But he told me that what I should do, because I was, bruh, okay, I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but I was the top of the class, okay? I won't, again, I didn't come out here to make friends. I came out here to change my lifestyle. And that's exactly what I did, okay? So, the plan was to come to Stevens, 6 months, be company, and then leave and go to Crete. That was the plan, okay? And then as I was still at Stevens, okay, you got the disgruntled drivers at the driver's lounge and other drivers, because they ain't doing well, they want to take the company down with them. So it was fighting that. But I took it upon myself that this is what I want to do. So I'm going to go forward. Now, if I fail, if everything they're saying is true and I fail, then that's what it is. Okay? Again, I shouldn't use that word. My bad. It's a lesson. All right. If it wouldn't have worked out, okay, this is where I do not need to be. And I don't need to be around any company just like it. But it turned out for the better, baby, okay? And I got lucky, bro. Because I came to Stevens for all the wrong reasons. And we know why, right? Because if you really be watching me, you should know. One, the trucks are black, and then they got red and white writing on them. Then the trailer was white, so that just like complements the tractor. And it was in Dallas. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, okay? All the wrong reasons. So I could have came here and it could have been really bad. Really bad. Okay? Again, no other cut, like, money wise, it's just like, it's all gonna be the same. It's all gonna be the same. A little bit more here, a little bit more there. It's all the same, okay? It ain't about how much you make, it's about how much you hold on to, right? So, I came here with all the wrong reasons. But I defied the odds. And now we're successful. So I'm just making the video to say, don't be afraid, okay? It's cool to ask people where you think you should go, but at the end of the day, it's you, man, okay? How many miles can I average? Okay, cent per mile or percentage. Home time, the areas we run, equipment, Okay, because I'm gonna tell you right now, man, the equipment here at Stevens Transport, I'm only biased because I only been here, second to none. Oh, hey, bruh, stop it, bruh. Cut it out, bruh. Cut it out, man. Okay? I ain't got no problems. Knock on truck. So far, so good. Okay? So, don't be afraid, man, to just go to the company. If it's a low-paying company, if that's the only people that's hiring you, don't feel sorry. Don't feel down. Make the best of the opportunity. That's on you, man. Whatever company you go to. And if for some reason you're doing everything that you can do to make the money that you can make, and you can't make it, then it's time to move on. But if you're not out here giving it your all and doing the best you can and being proactive and taking care of business, either way, wherever you do go, it's going to follow you. So, you know, pick a company, do your research, more than what I did, and pick it for a good reason, man. Okay? Pick it for a good reason. And I'm just saying, we eating over here. But anyway, let me go ahead and end this thing, man. Gotta call my wife and tell her how much I love her, and talk to the new baby on the way. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to learn a lesson. Okay? It's just a stepping stone to the top, man. Stepping stone to success. All right? Think about that life. You better get motivated. Oh.